Good morning. Welcome to Port Isabel, Texas. We have some basketball doubleheader on the bay here as Port Isabel Tarpons taking on the Lady Progreso Red. This game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV. Once again, Ruben Rodriguez on the call, joined by Jason Benavides. Back and forth battle here, scoreless nearly halfway of the first quarter. Back and forth match between the Lady Red Ants and the Lady Tarpons. Progreso in the black, red, and white trim. Port Isabel in the blue, white trim. Putting it up, take a bounce, count it. First point falls in. Progreso tacks on two. Trying to get the ball across. It's going to be a steal, driving that one back. Trying to cut away. That's a long two in and out of the rim. Won't go on the rebound for the Lady Tarpons. Quick pass back around. Swings it over now to Hancock. Hancock goes over to Barrage. Barrage shoots that one back over to Camacho. Camacho hands that one off to Cantu. Get the inbound off. We resume play. Barrage gets the ball back across over to Camacho. Camacho trying to find a way around. Swings it to Barrage. Long two for Barrage. Won't go. That one the back off the rim. Lady Red Ants driving that one back. A pick pass over now to Compian. Compian pump fake. Takes a few rolls and it finally rolls in. Port Isabel up by two at the end of at the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Pass back around. Camacho goes over now to Barrage. Corner three nearly blocked. It's a fight for the ball. Winds up in Red Ant possession. Ball picked back up by Peristas Vorjas. Shoots it over to Camacho. Camacho goes over to Cantu. Trying to get the pass off. Barrage, contested three, won't go. Hancock trying to play defense. That one nearly stripped away. Lady Red Ants driving that one back. It's going to be Vecinos taking it back on point. Shoots it back over now to Compian. Compian goes back to Vecina. Vecina has that one broken up. Barrage, an open lane, going to take that one to the house, and she tacks on two. The first two of the ball game for the Tarpons. Coming late in the first quarter, 1:55 left to play. One winds up out of bounds. Timeout called. We're step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. We get the inbound off. We resume play. That one be broken up by Barrage. She tacked on too early on off a steal. Hope she now has to do it again. That one broken away. Winds up in the Tarpon possession. Back to Camacho. Camacho gets that one back over. Finds Barrage. Quick passing back around. Camacho contested three. Won't go. Progreso ball. The scrap for the ball. Double dribble called. Foul called. Gonna drive, stutter steps on the shot, quick bounce pass, takes a few rolls, count it. Progreso now up by 4, 6-2 with 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Macho swinging the pass off to Borjas, that one broken up by Garcia. Pump fakes on the shot. Arcing three won't fall. That one a little too much power. Dodd keeps that one in play. Macho swings it back to Dodd. Floats that one up, won't go. Cena with the rebounds. He's driving this one back for the Lady Red Ants. Feeds the pass over now to Victoria Garcia. Gets fouled. Say she ran out of bounds. Multiple check-ins here now coming in. 31 seconds up to play in the first quarter. Get the inbound off to Barrage. Trying to figure something out. Finds Barrage. Barrage swings the pass back over. Was looking to pull it. Long range three. Count it. Bonnie Perdomo here hits the long range three to put him down by 1. A scrap for the loose ball. Borjas trying to wind up with that. Jump ball in the paint. With 1.6 left to play in the first quarter. One second inbound. Buzzer beater won't go. That's going to take us into the first quarter. 6-5. Be back after this here watching Real Sports Live.
Be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest.
Back to Real Sports Live. Start of the second quarter coming to you for a doubleheader from Port Isabel, Texas on the Bay. From Rodriguez Real Sports Live, Jason Benavides manning the camera. We're under action. Lady Tarpons once again in the white with blue trim. Progreso in the black with red and white trim. Right now it's up by 1 here, playing a lot of defense. It's going to be a steal there by Deani Garcia. She's going to call her own number, puts this one up. Few bounces, it goes through. Deani Garcia extends it back to a 3-point lead. A lot of defense here. Foul called. Two fouls against Port Isabel in the first half, one against Progreso. Red foul called. Driving this one back. There's going to be a foul called. The inbound now if we resume play. Break pass off. Nearly loses it. Heavily contested now by Garcia. Ball winds up out of bounds. Still down by 3. Diani Garcia attacked on the left to make it a 3-point game. Isabel was down most of the first quarter, and they managed to cut it down by 1. A floater, going to take a roll in and out of the rim. Ball knocked off by Barrage. Picks up the loose ball, puts it up, won't go. Dodd on the rebound. Mid-range jumper, that one won't fall either. It's a fight for the ball, winds up in red hand possession. Progreso trying to turn this one around. They go around the arc for a reset. Cena swings the pass over to Inosa. Inosa has that one broken away, and Barrage already broken away 3 passes. Gonna drive this one up. She's fouled and 1. 6 points in the first half for Emily Barrage. Timeout call by Progreso. Portisville, excuse me, back up this. We're watching Real Sports Live.
Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you? And you, sky's the limit.
To Real Sports Live. Chance for a 3-point play as Barrage just fouled on the trip to the rim. Lady ran at ball. It's ball back across to Pacina. Pacina nearly caught a push off. Quick pass off here to Diani Garcia. That one's not going to fall. Dawn on the rebound. Lady Tarpon drive this one back. Quick pass off. Long range 2 won't go. Diani Garcia going to give chase. Lets it go out of bounds as red hand basketball. Trying to find a way around. Going to drive herself up. Won't go. Dodd on the rebound. Finds the pass over to Perdomo. Perdomo hit a long 3 to put into a 1-point game. Swings the pass over to Cantu. Cantu goes to Barrage with 8 points on the day so far. That one tipped away. Diani Garcia is going to find that one too. Victoria Garcia has the open take. Going to float that one up. Won't go. It's a fight for the rebound. Inosa giving chase. Was looking to pull it. Shoots into the paint to set it up. Set it up, put it off the backboard. Won't go. Pass broken up by Dodd. Dodd goes to Borjas. Sets up and finds Barrage. Barrage goes back over to Cantu. Cantu back to Barrage, who goes to Dodd. Double dribble called on Dodd. Four fouls called in the ball game overall. 3 against Progreso, 1 against Port Isabel. Diani Garcia set the inbound. Quick pass into the paint. Takes a few bounces before it finally falls in. That's Itzel Compian, who tacks on 2 more. Pass nearly broken up, winds up in the hands of Messina. Messina driving this one back. Gonna call her own number. Bounce pass over to Victoria Garcia, won't fall through. Winds up in the hands of Mosqueda. Goes back over now. Travel called on Giselle Boardhouse, who's trying to set her feet up off the pass, stumbled. Out off the pivot, we resume play. Messina goes to Deani Garcia. Goes to Victoria Garcia for a mid-range jumper. That one will go. She goes for a rebound. Bounce pass in the paint, winds up in the hands of Mar. Romo gets the pass off. Mosqueda with the three. That one won't fall. Mar winds up in the ball. Timeout call by Portisville. Be back after this.
Walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Vida and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are Don Carlos and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
We're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white events.
Back to Real Sports Line. We are in a delay. We did have technical issues with the scoreboard while they're getting that sorted over. We're going to for a few moments. Be back with some more basketball. Day one of a doubleheader. We also have Portisville taking on Brownsville divided on boys basketball. So while they get that fixed, we'll be back on the air. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Bay or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community? Our dealership here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire.
I'm back to Real Sports Live. Scoreboard ever now ready to go. We're going to be back on the air for you uninterrupted. 4:32 left to play in the first half. We get the inbound off. Lady Tarpon basketball feeds that one off to Cantu. Goes that one off to Perdomo. Perdomo tries to get that one back after he gets it broken away. Garcia steps out of bounds as Yanni Garcia does a great job on defense. Knocks it out, though. It's going to be Lady Tarpon basketball. Cantu on the inbound. All across, finds Perdomo. Perdomo goes back to Cantu. And Yanni Garcia with a lot of defense right there. Steals the ball. It's driving it back now for the Lady Red Ants. Going on the move, trying to take that one back. No foul called as she runs into a defender. Winds up in the hands of Waterhouse, who hands it off to Perdomo. Perdomo driving this one back. Finds Waterhouse, goes back to Perdomo. Shoots it back over. That one turned back around. At court violation. 3 fouls to 1. Progreso with 3 fouls. Portisville with 1. 3:45 left to play in the second. At the inbound back off, we resume play. Swings the pass back over. Trying to find a way around. Yanni Garcia going to cut through. She's fouled. A little travel. We saw some contact in her, but she tried to go on the move. They ruled out a travel. Good call by her. And there, a good defensive play by Portisville to force the travel. Was 2-on-1 press by the Lady Red Ants. Perdomo trying to go around. Shoots it back over to Mar. Mar tries to put it up. That one ripped away over by Compian. Compian swings it back to Garcia. Garcia now goes to Victoria Garcia, who shoots it off to Lorena Cerda. That one's stolen away. Perdomo with the ball. Shoots it back over to Mosqueda. Goes back over now to Borjas. So Mosqueda trying to put it up. A long 2 won't go. Compian drives this one back. Hands it back over to Pacina. Pacina goes to Garcia. Garcia goes back to Pacina. Who's going to cut from the right to left. Foul called. Non-shooting foul. It's going to be a baseline call. Foul number 2 against Lady Tarpons. 2:46 left to play in the second quarter. It's El Compian set to inbound this one for the Lady Red Ants. That's it across. Loose ball winds up in her hands once again. Shoots it back over to Victoria Garcia. Goes to Compian. Goes to Pacina. Goes to Garcia for a mid-range shot. Count it. Yanni Garcia now with 8 points in the second quarter. Or in the first half, excuse me. Just 4 in each quarter. It's the ball back across over Mosqueda trying to drive this one back. Beats over the Borjas. That one tipped out of bounds. Winds up in the hands of Pacina. Pacina drives this one back. Pass falls in the hands over Perdomo, who goes down to Mosqueda. Shoots it up to Borjas in the paint. Borjas gets fouled as she goes up. That's a trip to the line. Foul number 4 against the Red Ants. First one falls short. Camacho set the check back in now for the Lady Tarpons. Borjas. Few bounces and it falls through. Go back to a 4-point game. To Pacina. Goes to Compian, who pulls it from the 3, in and out of the rim, won't go. It's a fight for the ball, winds up in the hands of Perdomo. Perdomo driving this one back. Stepped out of bounds. Again, great defense by Port Isabel, or Progreso, excuse me. Pass gets off over to Compian, goes back over to Pacina. Bounce pass to Garcia, who goes back to Pacina. Passing the paint, broken up. Lady Tarpons take control. Camacho, 3-on-1, ripped away now. And Camacho steals it back. She's going to try to call her number, floats it up. Won't go. A little too much power on that one. Jump ball in the paint. Give that ball to Port Isabel. Progreso, excuse me. Yanni Garcia driving this one back. Feeds the pass back over to Pacina. Goes to Victoria Garcia. Jump ball once again. That one goes against Progreso. It's going to be Port Isabel basketball. Gets the inbound back on. And Progreso with a lot of great defense, forcing a turnover. We've seen them force multiple turnovers in the first half so far. Quick pass out to Campion. Then goes to Garcia, pulls it from the three. That one just misses the mark, out of bounds. .114 left to play. Pass nearly broken up. Time for the ball. Pacina takes it. Bounce pass to Garcia. Makes Borjas miss. Garcia's layup won't fall through. Pedromo goes out to Borjas. Broken up by Garcia. On number 3 against Port Isabel. 7 fouls in the first half so far. 3 against Port Isabel, 4 against Progreso. Pass back over. Broken up by Perdomo. She's driving this one back with full force. That one broken up by Compian. Perdomo takes that one back. Puts it up from mid-range. Won't go. Pacina on the rebound. Drives this one back for the Lady Red Ants. Pass into the paint for Cerda. Winds up in the hands of Borjas. Borjas goes over to Mosqueda. Turnover right there. Yanni Garcia broken up once again by Borjas. Goes to Barrage. As that one broken over once again. Stays in play. Is Compian. Way to keep that one in bounds. Goes to Pacina. Pacina trying to maneuver around. Garcia with the long range 2. Won't fall. That's going to take us into the first half. 12-8. Progreso leads Port Isabel by 4. We'll be back after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are those Red Nose Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white vans. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape.
Back to Real Sports Live. Start of the third quarter coming away from Port Isabel, Texas. Basketball on the Bay. A doubleheader. After this, we have the boys taking on Brownsville Rivera Raiders. In the words of Jacob Young, Feast Week, you get your basketball action. You got college basketball tournaments. You got football on Thanksgiving, of course, the Thanksgiving meal. Me personally excited for the college basketball tournaments. I've said it before and I've said it again. College basketball has always been my favorite, but that's a story for another day as we're resuming action on the floater. That one's not going to fall through. The jump ball, the spill. Barrage goes down, but she gets back up. Get the inbound off to the Tarpons. Lady Tarpon basketball, we resume play. 7 fouls in the first half, 4 against Progreso, 3 against Port Isabel. A foul call, that's going to be foul number 1. Foul number 1 goes against Progreso. Plenty of basketball coming away. We also have some matchups at Bird Ogden Arena. Trying to drive that one back. Travel called. Danny Garcia set the inbound for the Lady Red Ants. Gets it across to Garcia. Garcia goes back to Garcia, goes now to Vecina. Vecina calling for backup. Trying to cut through. Swings the pass over, that one winds up out of bounds right in front of us. And a turnover. What we've seen so far from either side is some slight turnovers on easy plays have cost them, cost easy points. There's another call right there. Just keeping a total score in the first half, a combined 17, between the turnovers between the two teams in the first half. Turnover bug biting both these teams. Lady Tarpon basketball. It's the inbound back off. We resume play. Pass lobbed out of bounds. Nobody home on that one. Was looking to throw into the corner. Mia Hancock looked like she was set to open up in the corner, but the pass thrown a bit too high. On the inbound. Trying to get something around. Alanis goes over now to Garcia. Garcia goes back to Alanis. Who's going to float this one off, won't go. Loose ball knocked away, kept in play. Out of bounds on Port Isabel. It's going to be Lady Red Ant basketball. Gets the inbound off, quick pass. Puts this one up, a foul call. That's a trip to the line. It's going to send Lorena Cerda to the line. 2-shot attempt for her. First one off the back of the rim won't go. Port Isabel was down early on as Progreso took advantage of multiple turnovers against PI. Drove them all through to tack on their points. And Progreso came back. We're down by 1 at the end of the first quarter, but then turnovers again began to prove costly for the Lady Tarpons. Not allowed Progreso to take over and have a 12-8 lead so far. Shots won't go. Wardhouse with the rebound. Shoots out off to Camacho. Camacho trying to drive that one around, heavily contested by Vecina. Borjas goes to Dodd. Dodd goes back to Borjas, who goes now to Barrage. Barrage swings that over to Hancock. That one broken up. Hancock, long range 2 won't go. Borjas on the rebound to put that one up. Count it. So Borjas at 1 point in the first half, now 3 in the day overall. Hancock with the steal. Foul called. One foul apiece for either side. On the inbound from Borjas to Camacho, who goes to Barrage. Back and forth passing. The defense heavily by Compián, who goes back to Barrage. That one nearly stolen away. And a miscue there. Garcia goes to Vecino, who's fouled as she goes up to the line. That's another trip to the line for the Lady Red Ants. Foul number 2 against the Tarpons. 1 against the Lady Red Ants. 5:47 left to play in the third quarter. Takes a few bounces off the rim, won't go. Sophia Vecino tacked on the opening bucket. Has been scoreless since the third quarter. That one in and out of the rim won't go. Foul called. Lady Red Ant basketball. Get the inbound across, quick pass. Foul called. It's gonna settle that to the line again. She went 0 for 2 her last trip. That's already 3 fouls against Port Isabel, 2 against Progreso. Off the backboard, count it. Increase their lead back up to 3. That one falls short. Camacho comes up with the ball, swings it out to Dodd, who goes to Hancock instead. Hancock goes back to Camacho. Trying to cut around. Hancock with the 3, won't go. Fight for the ball. Cerda driving this one back. Broken up by Barrage. They took contact. Lady Red Ant basketball. Compián set to inbound. Broken up by Barrage, out of bounds. Progreso basketball. Get the inbound back over. Long 3, no foul called. Borjas has that one broken up. Lady Tarpon basketball. 5:16 left to play. The Red Raiders making their trip in here as they'll be taking on Port Isabel. The boys matchup next. Doubleheader coming to you from Port Isabel. Basketball on the bay. Quick pass around. Barrage was looking to pull the trigger but got contested heavily. And Borjas a 2-on-1 press. Goes to Camacho from Barrage. Camacho from the 3 won't go. Loose ball winds up in the hands of Vecino. Vecino cuts through traffic. That one lost. Cerda comes up with the ball. Foul call. And they're going to call travel. She took contact and she was falling, and travel called on her. 4:54 left to play in the third quarter. That's 4 fouls against Port Isabel, 2 against Progreso so far in the second half. A steal by Compián. Gonna drive that one through, count it. Back to a 5-point lead as Compián tacks on 2 more. Another miscue there. That's Lady Red Ant basketball. And Port Isabel is going to have a timeout to talk things over. 15-10. Turnovers again proving costly for the Lady Tarpons. We'll be back after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And Luke for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Luke for your motors, we're on the move.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrise rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit.
Back to Port Isabel we go. Compián with the 3, count it. Cel Compián now with 7 points in the game, 5 in the third quarter. As well called a timeout to talk things over. Turnovers have proved very costly against them so far in the ball game. Inbound back across. Garcia breaks that one up. Gonna drive through a little Euro. Foul as she goes up. Cena's taking a trip to the line. She's been scoreless through since the first half as well. She tacked on the opening bucket, has not scored since. Parks the first one through. Go to a 9-point lead. Broken up out of bounds. Quick pass around. Put up, won't go. Compián doesn't get that one across Cedar. Mar puts that one as a foul called. Foul number 3 against Lady Red Ants. We get the inbound off, nearly turned over. Mosqueda trying to break away. That one thrown into the open traffic, knocked over by Compián. Mosqueda gets the ball back. Last touch by a Tarpon player. Lady Red Ant basketball in a hot start here. All gas, no breaks them so far in the third quarter. Compián with another 3, won't go. Kept them played. Hancock driving that one back for the Lady Tarpons. Trying to maneuver around. Nearly broken up, finds the pass back over off. Quick pass to Mar in the paint, count it. Jolie Mar attacks on 2. It's a 7-point ball game, putting back up, count it. Victoria Garcia makes sure it goes back to a 7-point game. Or 9-point game, excuse me. Turnover again. Annie Garcia finds Compián, long 2, count it. 11-point game. And another one there by Basina. As the Lady Red Ants are fuming now. 13-point lead. Double dribble called. And another turnover once again. It's Cel Compián leading the scoring. 7 points in the third quarter alone. 2 in the second overall. 9 points on the day for her. Compián on the inbound. That one broken up by Mosqueda. Compián once again 9 points on the day. Quick inbound foul called. Sends Basina to the line. Basina with 4 points, one bucket in the first quarter, and she just tacked on 2 a few moments ago. That's foul number 6 against Port Isabel. Combined 9 fouls in the second half so far. That shot won't go. 12-25, 3:06 left to play. 13-point lead. This Lady Red Ant team just taking control with a dominant run on both sides of the ball. Multiple turnovers forced by them. And multiple points. They take advantage of every trip to the arc. Trying to cut around. Swings it back over. Still on the move. Asina driving this one back. Pass into the paint. 4 on ease. Kept in play. Ay Compian. Quick bounce pass. That one's stolen away. Pedromo driving that one back to tie up for the ball. Winds up in the hands of Pacina. She has an open take, and she's going to touch that one off the glass. 6 points for Sofia Pacina in the game. 4 points in the third quarter alone. Mosquera. And a turnover thrown up overhead. There's multiple check-ins now coming in for Port Isabel. Progreso is going to keep the same field court on the team on the court. No switching for them. They've taken control on this ball game, both sides on offense and defense. Pacina goes back over now to Compian. On overthrown. Nice touch by Lady Tarpon. Compian checks out of the game. 9 points for her. Hinojosa checks back in. Joana Hinojosa set the inbound for the Lady Red Ants. Gets it across. That one nearly broken up. Pacina going to try to drive through. Foul called. Pacina takes another trip to the line. 7 fouls now against Port Isabel. 3 against Progreso. Combined 10 between the both teams. Pacina 1 for 7 from the line. $16-point game. Pass off to Barrage. It goes over now to Perdomo. Perdomo goes back to Barrage. Long two, won't go. That one just missing the mark. .146 left to play in the third quarter. Pacina driving this one back slowly down the court. Barrage draws assignment. On to go around. Trying to shake off Barrage is Pacina. Stays on the move, bounce pass over, finds that to Alaniz. Alaniz goes back to Pacina. Pacina goes back to Hinojosa. Hinojosa going to put a long two up, won't go. Dodd on the rebound. Dodd back over now to Perdomo. Hinojosa with aggressive defense already trying to suppress Perdomo. Nearly caught a backcourt. Broken up by Dayani Garcia. Pass off, long three by Perdomo. Won't go, that one's just short. Fordhouse on the rebound. Goes back to Barrage. Barrage in the post. Travel called. Camacho checks into the ball game. Dodd checks out. It's that one across to Hinojosa. Hinojosa goes back over now. That one finds Garcia. Garcia with Perdomo on it. Garcia going to cut through traffic. Won't go. Woodhouse on the rebound. Loose ball. Garcia puts it up. Won't go still. Fight for the ball. Trying to put this one around, winds up in the hands of Alaniz. Alaniz stays on the pivot, can't move, finally finds Pacina. Pacina gonna cut through traffic, fouled. Pacina goes back to the line once again. She's been 1 for 7. The line has been treating her very well. Combined 11 fouls between the both teams, 25 seconds left in the third. All short. Pacina 1 for 8 from the line today. Puts it up, won't go. 1 for 9. Jump ball. Gets the inbound off in a collision. You know, it's a set the inbound. It's going to be a shooting foul. Alanis takes a trip to the line. 9 fouls for Progreso in the third quarter. Count it. Won't go. Broken up out of bounds. He knows to set the inbound. Trying to put that one through. Broken up. Gets the inbound back off. Foul called again. Timeout call by Progreso. 4 seconds left to play. You're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Back to Real Sports Live. Long shot, gonna fall short. Gonna take us to the end of the third quarter, 29-12 for Progreso. Excel Compián, 7 points in the third, 9 in the game overall. 24 minutes of basketball complete, 8 more to go. Fourth quarter after this, you're watching Real Sports Live.
It helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our...
Start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back to Real Sports Live, 29-12. Progreso up. Dominant run by the Lady Redouts in the third quarter. Trying to fight what won't go. Gets it back over. Perdomo finds Hancock, who's trying to go for a long two, but heavily contested now. Steps back for a longer two. That one not going to fall. Vecina on the rebound. Trying to drive this one back for Progreso. She's trying to cut through traffic. Stutter steps off the glass, count it. Eight points for Sofia Pesina. Borjas goes back over. That's going to be Mar trying to drive that one to Choa, excuse me. Broken up out of bounds. Lady Tarpon basketball. Tries to put it up. Let's get a long three, count it. That ends the scoreless streak for the Lady Tarpons. Still down by 16, however. But a sign of hope there by Laura Mosqueda, who tacked on a long three to cut it down to 16. Pesina puts it up. She's fouled again. Foul number 10 against Port Isabel. That puts Lady Tarpons in the Lady Redouts in the double bonus. Sofia Pesina. 9 points on the day, tied up here with Itzel Compian. 1 for 9 from the free throw line. That's 10 points for her. Back to a 17-point lead we go. Falls short. Mosqueda just hit a three. That one turned over, lands in the hands of Compian. Compian with 9 points. Goes back to Pesina. Pesina goes back to Compian. Cuts around. Goes back over to Pesina. Pesina has Compian in the corner to her right. Foul called. Puts him in the double bonus. Pesina goes back to the line. Shot won't fall through. That one won't go either, trying to fight for the ball. Puts it up, takes a few bounces. There's a spill and a foul called. Progreso is going to call a timeout. We're set play for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
The Texas A&M Kingsville. Somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks.
Back to Real Sports Live. Trying to cut around. Pesina gonna drive through, won't go. Borjas with the rebound, got way up there. And Pesina keeping that one in play. That one finally gonna be rolled back over. Compian giving chase. It's a race for the ball as Mosqueda gets it. At court violation. It's a fight for the ball. Rips down across. Long three won't go. Compian on the rebound. Goes back to Pesina. Pesina driving this one back. Foul called. That puts Deani Garcia at the free throw line. Few bounces won't go. Hitting out of rim, not gonna fall. Trying to cut around. Foul called. To send Perdomo to the line. Perdomo hit a long three in the first part of the second quarter. He's been scoreless since. Two points on the day for her. That's going to be 0 for 1 from the line. Lady Tarpons with 5:19 left to try to get 17 points. They've done a job in holding Progreso scoreless so far. As Perdomo attacks one on. That's 4 points for her. We resume play. Now we're down to a 16-point game. 5 and a few left here to try to get back to 16 points. Hard, but it's not impossible. We've seen some crazier finishes in basketball. We had Bishop and San Perlita driving that one up. Won't go. Foul called. Now your Portisbo. You already have 5 minutes. Now 5 exactly to try to get 16. You can't afford to get the fouls like this and try to get defensive stops here. They get clearly beat. Just trying to avoid the fouls. These fouls have been costly against Port Isabel so far in this ball game. Settled out with 2 points now, tacked on a free throw in the third. Won't go, winds up in the hands of Mosqueda. Mosqueda finds over to Hancock. Hancock with a nice move off the glass, count it. Michaela Hancock scoreless all game, tacks on her first two. (18-33), 15-point game. Ochoa set the inbound to Perdomo to get it across. Trying to cut around, trying to fight her way. That one stripped off, a foul called. Sends Abani Perdomo to the line. She has 4 points. She just went 1 for 2 from the line a few moments ago. 4:28 left to play. Won't go. It's 1 for 3 from the line for Perdomo. Two for 4 from the line. That's 5 points for Abani Perdomo in the game. Trying to cut around. Vecina has that one knocked loose. Garcia goes back to Vecina. Tried to go from the three, but the defense coming in fast. Loose ball comes up. Mosqueda driving that one back for the Lady Tarpons. Has an open take, won't go. Has excellent defense right there by Garcia. Vecina trying to cut through traffic. Swings it to Diani Garcia, goes to Compian. I think it was a foul called. Progreso with 6 fouls in the second half. 9 points for Compian. Some check-ins now coming in. 3-shot attempt for her. Rainbows it through. We're back to a 15-point game. That's 10 for Compián. Foul called. Perdomo once again to the line. Bonnie Perdomo, 5 points, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. This is her third trip to the line in the fourth quarter. After a bounce, it falls in. 6 points for Perdomo. 14-point game. 3 for 5 from the line. And go 3 for 6. Compián with the ball. Mosquera takes that one back. Swings it back to Borjas. Borjas goes all over to Hancock. Compián stretching out for a steal and gets it. Mosquera on Compián's tail. Shoots that one back over to Pesina. Pesina trying to cut around. That one just gets past Compián. She's looking to swing that one out to her. Compián made full extension on a steal a few moments ago on this side of the court. Get the inbound back off. Floater won't go. Tried to get her own rebound. Borjas comes up with it. Choa goes to Mosquera. She's blocked by Ayani Garcia. Inbound. Ochoa trying to cut around. Long three by Mosquera, won't go. Perdomo keeps that one in play, winds up in the hands of Pesina. Pesina driving back. Has Mosquera on her, swings this one back over to Alanis. Foul called. Not going to rule it a foul. Inbound from Compián to Garza. Garza goes back to Alanis. Seta trying to fight for the ball. And Pesina with the steal off Hancock. Pesina driving this one back. Trying to cut through. Lays this one up, won't go. Hancock on the rebound. Compián with the steal. Winds up in the hands of Alanis. Mosquera on defense. Swings that one back over now to Pesina. Double dribble called. Hancock gets the pass. Shot off the glass, won't go. Pesina on the rebound. Isabel Tarpon's also making their entrance onto the court. A nice move by Pesina. The Tarpons making their trip here as they'll be taking on the Bronzewood Atlanta Raiders coming up next. Pesina takes a trip to the line. That's 10 points for Pesina on the day. Multiple check-ins now coming in for the Tarpons. Won't go. Casino with the loose ball. Pass between the legs, won't go. Diani Garcia swings it back over. Cerda puts it up, count it. 4 points for Lorena Cerda in the game. Pass goes to Hancock. Shoots it back over. Dodd has that pass tipped by Compián. Pass off now to Diani Garcia. Garcia gonna go up and puts it through. Ten points for Diani Garcia. Multiple players for the Lady Redouts in the double digits. Hancock with the shot, won't go, kept in play. Trying to give chase, winds up out of bounds. Shot won't go. Annie Garcia goes back over to Pacina. Pacina nearly fouled. Annie Garcia with the ball. Winds up in the hands of Mar. Trying to cut around. Time not running out yet. Ochoa with the three, count it. Zoe Ochoa attacks on her first three of the ball game, her first bucket in general. Time winding down, winds up out of bounds. Two seconds left, two exact. Inbound off, we're underway. That's indeed the end of the ball game. 38-28. We'll give you the final rundown after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston.
Back to Real Sports Live, the post-game wrap-up. Progreso wins this one over Port Isabel 38-23. Let's give you the final rundown. Sofia Pacino, our Real Sports Live player of the game with 11 points. Victoria Garcia with 2. Diane Garcia with 10. Sayana Alaniz with 1 off a free throw. Lena Cerda with 4 points. Isel Compiano with 10. 3 Lady Red Hats in the double digits in scoring. Laura Mosqueda with 3. Michaela Hancock with 2. Emily Barras with 7. Giselle Borjas with 3. Avani Perdomo with 6. Amber Villarreal with, Julie Marks, with 2. Zoe Ochoa with 3. Once again, our Real Sports Live player of the game is going to be Sofia Pacino with 11 points. That's going to do it for us here from game number 1. In 15 minutes, we'll be back with game number 2 between Port Isabel and Brownsville on the boys' side. You're watching the doubleheader basketball on the Bay on Real Sports Live. Be back in a few.